what should have been a peaceful holiday in the picturesque valleys of Pahalgam turned into a massacre. On April 22nd, militants opened fire on a group of tourists in the Baisiran Valley, a sudden and brutal ambush that claimed at least 28 lives and several others were injured. Among the victims were stories that now echo only in memory.
मेरे पति का बच्चा लो
हाँ बचा देगा कोई बात नहीं भाई
प्लीज भगवान के लिए बचाओ
Authorities have released the names of 26 victims who tragically lost their lives in the Pahalgam terror attack. The deceased hailed from various states across India as well as Nepal and included both tourists and locals. A 26-year-old Navy officer from Haryana, Lieutenant Vinay Narwal, was on leave celebrating his wedding, held just 6 days earlier. His life and future cut short in seconds. Among those killed was also Manish Ranjan, an intelligence bureau officer from Bihar, working in the Hyderabad office. He was shot dead in front of his wife and 2 children. Another victim, Shubham Dwivedi from Kanpur, on his honeymoon after a February wedding, was shot in the head. His wife survived. His absence now a lifelong scar for her. Dilip Desale, a resident of Panvel, also never returned from what was supposed to be a brief getaway. Others included Kolkata-based techie travelling with wife and son, Prashant Satpathy from Odisha, Sailesh Kadatia from Surat, and realtor Manjanath Rao from Karnataka. From across India, young lives were snatched in a moment of senseless violence. Among the saddest scenes, Bharat Bhushan, also from Karnataka, gunned down in front of his wife and 3-year-old son, who miraculously survived. 6 tourists from Maharashtra, including 2 from Pune, were also confirmed dead. The attack was claimed by the Resistance Front, a shadow group linked to Lashkar-e-Toiba. The militants melted into the woods, but a nationwide manhunt is now underway. The horror has sparked outrage across the country. Locals in Kashmir held candlelight marches, taxi unions condemned the attack, and protests echoed through the streets of Baramulla and Jammu. The nation stands united in grief, but the questions remain. How many more lives must be lost before peace truly returns to the valley?